Hello, welcome back. Last time my cat ran away and in the process caused a bit of a cataclysm, as cats do. And also I learned that I can save anywhere so I don't have to get a whole world done all at once. There's a thing I want to follow up with here before I move on to the next world. It's not the dog, it's you. Heard the fishermen east and archaeologists up north are still looking for help. Sounds like there's something yet to do with fishermen, so let's do that real quick. You. Boating license. Okay, so that's just the boating license stuff. One in the caves, also pirates. Pirates in the caves? Okay. Alright, yeah, so that's just pointing me at this bush is wiggling. That one is too. I guess it's just a windy day. Alright, yeah, so I'm pretty sure what I need to do is go up north and go on a cave expedition. With you. Oh. Okay, I guess there were explosives there. That's right, Chad. Caves await. Let's go. Wait, hold on, there's more. More relics. Follow the trail. Okay. And I go. Cursor shows up every time I go through a screen transition. That's fine. A little splash of color here. So I'm starting in this tile. If I walk south, I exit the caves. Okay? This cursor. Let's move it. Let's park it over here. That way I won't notice so much. Big light bulb. So, how does the cave exit interact with the sliding system, I wonder? Like, here's a world boundary. If I slide you over here, the exit is still the exit, which is kind of weird to me, but okay, that's fine. I guess I just basically have north access and nothing else. Alright, so clearly there's something of interest there, so I'm gonna go everywhere else first. Nothing. Nothing. Wait, hold on. Where am I? Oh, I'm in the lower right. I'm not even on the tile yet. It's very dim, and also the UI here is... right, I can't move the D-pad. Sorry, there's a lot of things to get used to in this game. Ooh, it's dark in here. It's a dark spot. Huh. So, colored ore in there. Found a slider, but I can't get to it yet. I need that color stuff to be... Ah, I have to expose you to light. Alright. Well, there's a big old light bulb over here. But nothing powering it, maybe. Or it's on and it's just not close enough or something. Well, anyway, I can slide around with this. And go... Okay, so it looks like there's nothing to the right there. Just to verify, there's nothing to the right there. But there is something here. Whoop! I have found a thing I can't walk to. Okay, so that's... What am I looking at? It's very dark. I guess I'm on a bridge now, and this right here to the right is, like, water at a lower level? Okay, this is walkable. Yeah, we're gonna need some light in here because I cannot see what's walkable and what's not. Yes, same problem here. Yup, okay. Wire cutters and a wrench. Alright, need 2 inventory items here. All I have is coffee and a boating license that I should not... Whoa. Please resume. There we go. Wait, station key. Oh, hold on, now I have a station key, it thinks. And, like, my cursor's just stuck here. What if I do this? Okay, then I go over here. And it says bridge this time. So this time it's going left to right that messes up the cursor. Why do you suppose that is? That's such a strange bug. If I click... Boots. What on earth? Is it like my cursor is here in the list and that's going to show... Yeah, if I put my cursor down there and then left... I get the bridge. If I put my cursor here and then... Let's see. I don't know. So cursor's upper right. Now it's lower right. Still it says station key. Okay. Anyway, let's not mess with that part. So right, I have coffee and bread. And apparently there's more bread to find somewhere. Okay, wire cutters and something, and it's darker here. Okay, now I'm in a new zone. Okay, so multiple zones accessible from here. However, it looks a lot like I can't do anything in this spot. And it doesn't let me go, like, off to the side. I mean, I can do this, but it doesn't help me at all. Okay. Therefore, the question is, what can I actually do? Right, there was another point of interest. Or am I already at it? So this needs explosives. And I don't imagine I can convince... Oh, right, no, that's not connected. Okay, so if I go here, there's nothing north, but if I go here, clearly there's something. Well, there's the wire cutters. No, that's the wrench, sorry. I know how to identify tools. I just did it wrong. Okay, well, that's a start, but I need another. Oh, this fungus has grown. Hold up, was that shrinking at the time that this was near the light that was on? No, it just responds to the state, and if this were, like, out of here, perhaps the light would reach that and let me take it. Alright, well, I mean, I can give you the wrench at least. I gotta go to the other side. Yeah, hi. Wire cutters and a wrench, and yeah, if I don't have both at once, you don't care. Station key. Wrench. But yeah, no, my cursor's just like all messed up. Gamepad ain't doing nothing, and then it complains about interference. That's the jungle, by the way. So, got wrench, have not seen wire cutters. Is there some sneaky way where I can find some just like near here, or some place I haven't checked that I'm not realizing I can check? I think there's a couple of spots I haven't... Yeah, okay, so what I should probably do... That'll get me to the exit, yes, but what about... here? There's a little alcove, but it's filled with water and I can't do anything with it, and my light is not happening to propagate to where the fungi are. Nothing down there. Well, except now I can get to the wire cutters. So there is a west exit off of this tile. Alright, I did not realize this little thing was traversable. Even though I walked out of it, I just didn't realize what I had done. Wire cutters. Yeah, station key, I know. Wire cutters. Okay, so got both of those. And I'm gonna guess there's nothing much more for me to do here, but I will check first. Oh, well I can oh. So that's another way into the caves. How long do you suppose that's been open? The whole time? It'd be funny if it was. Okay, let's talk to the archaeologist real quick, just in case that matters. Caves await. More relics. Gonna follow the trail to the source. You're just gonna stand around out here while I do all the work, apparently. That's fine, you can do that. If this had been open all the time, what it would have let me do was see the caves early and get the wire cutters early, and that's about it. Except I would have been able to slide this around, probably. Alright, well, that is knowledge to test on a new save, if I ever wanted to. Anything happening up here? Not really. Alright, let's ride that tile over to the one who might be able to fix the lights. Which was... not here. Here, I think. There we go, that's much better. Is there something wrong with the bridge? Well, no, I'm fixing the bridge. You need tile powers, and you don't have those. Slider 2, acquired. Alright, so there's something over there, and what about the light-sensitive fungi? Ah, yes, that's... Okay, I think the pattern that's being followed here is like this tile projects orthogonal beams to the west from all of its boundaries. Maybe not here where there's a stalagmite in the ground. This is clearly blocking this row from... Oh yeah, I can see the shadow. Right, so I'm in the shadow now. I am not here though, so this stalagmite doesn't block it even though it's larger? Right, so the theory was that this tile doesn't care about its line of sight. There's one little... I guess that's light-sensitive fungi. Right, of course. Because I can see the speckles here. Yes, the theory is this entire boundary projects a beam from right to left, one per row. So this row goes this far, then encounters that line of sight blocker and doesn't go any further, which I can see by being in the darkness here. Yes, I know, shut it. That's gonna happen a lot. Same deal here, I can see like the light dust there, but no dust here in the dark. Rock blocks. Nothing blocks there, but I can't walk. Rock blocks, and this means I need light from... probably the north? No, north wouldn't do it. North and east at the same time might. You might need to disconnect one. Alright, so, what are you? Can I access you from here? No. There's a flashlight. Well, that might be a solution for the other problem. This looks like I need railroad tracks connected to it, like these. Also, now that this is lit up, can I see anything more? Not particularly much of relevance. That still just goes there. Does an area transition clear the all the complaints here? Seems to, so that's a way that I can do it without waiting for it to time out. Great. It's important to know these things. Okay, so I want to visit the new tile. So put this here and then there. I saw some interesting things happening while that was moving. Yeah, so light beam's doing stuff, but they don't really update until the thing locks in place. But I could see them moving around. Alright, so I cannot imagine how I would get that yet. Well, with a light bulb that's not currently on, probably. Alright, here's railroad tracks. Here's a slider, but there are fungi in the way. Well, let's try putting this tile next to that. Wait a second. Right, no, it's next to... Right, so there's a light here, there's a light here. So south to north, that entire boundary can be lit. East to west, that entire boundary can be lit. Others don't seem to be the same. So slider 3. It's there. Okay. That's connected now. Okay. Do you acknowledge that at all? You probably want the whole railway fixed. Yeah. Alright. So, other things I can do. Well, let's see the new slider. That tree definitely reacted, so there's a light bulb on this one. That's relevant. Where was that flashlight? Where was that flashlight? Here? Yeah, but I need... Okay, I see. This is just a normal rock, but it's in the dark. That's why it looks different. So I need light from the west and the north to get that, it looks like. I have west light, I don't have north light. Doesn't seem to be any obstructions up here. Great. Now this could provide light from the north. If I rearranged things like, say, that over there, that over there, that over there. Yep, so beam of light from the north, but I still need the one from the west. Okay. Anyway, new thing with light bulb. What else is there to see here? Nothing much, but there's something across the river, maybe. To get there, would it be sufficient to do this? Wait, hang on, this connects, aha, so those two are a natural connection. Now that I have these together, wait a second, I might be able to get this. That requires... north and east would do it, and I can have... can't have those things yet. Like, I can have east from east of here, but then I can't have this tile to the north. So not yet. Okay, but then that means I'm not doing anything. South and east would do. Right. There we go. Slides are 4. So, something new here. I can't really access from where I'm standing, can I? Maybe I can? Yes? Hello, person in the dark. Minecart is broken. Alright, Canopy Town is not the one that I came from, is it? Anyway, let me provide you with some illumination. It'll make it nicer in here. The door, your workbench. Okay. There's yellow in here. Gotta move up to hear your story. Line got chewed out. Rat showed up and started squeaking about. You're rhyming. Maybe. And a bit of a tickle. Okay. Keys for you. Alright, is that the station key that I've been hearing about? I did? Okay. Alright, let's do that. Alright, I'll come back once it's done. Or not. Did I do that by walking back here? I don't know what happened. Was that my action, or did that just happen on its own? Okay, I don't accept blame for this one. Pong's playing up here, is that your favorite game? Alright, well, I got a slider. It's to the west, okay, and it's just right here. But I'm not done exploring this just yet. The door and my workbench. Whoa! Found bridge, okay. Every time. That's not the inventory button. Station key. 2 bridge, okay, got it. The minecart is broken. We'll need to get a replacement from Canopy Town. The bridge is broken too. So clearly this track wants to go somewhere. Connecting that to the rest of the tracks may do something. Right, I know where that is. Right, I need the key. Okay. Try it and find out. Okay, so it's lit now. And right, this northwest part. Ah, this wire's cut. Right, the wire was chewed by a rat or something. Mm-hmm. Jim Bubby. Oh, that's no good. Okay, so I'm going to have to replace it with a different tile that has an intact power line, is what I'm thinking. Station key, there it is. So what's this thing you've been showing me the whole time? Now it's showing me the boating license. Okay. Anyway, station key is mine. So somebody wanted that. Was it you? So dark again. You want light? There's the door and my workbench. Okay. So you have to be able to see those to do stuff. Minecart is broken. Who wanted the key? Was it you with the long story? Aha! So that's open. I can't even read that. This is clearly on purpose. Although... now it tickles. Uh-huh. He ran out of talking sounds. Alright, so what if I would do that? There we go, now I can read it all. Okay. It's just like weird little things that don't quite make sense here. But alright, that's what the message says. Oh! Okay. What if I do this? Oh, now the font's stuck. What did I... Pixel font is on. Okay, what if I do this? That hasn't fixed it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now all the spaces are gone. What if I quit and restart? Continue. That's fixed it. Okay. Learning to work around all these little things. So that light bulb's on. That's something at least. With the light bulb on, that provides illumination from the north. So I think I can get the flashlight now, maybe? Yeah, so I need a power line that goes on here. I don't think I know of one of those yet. Maybe this one. That doesn't connect at the same point, though, so I don't think that'll work. Anyway, so flashlight. The flashlight was in here. This is illuminated from the north, but not the west. So if I also need west, I think that can be acquired from this. Things powering down and up. Everybody watch out with boundaries. I'm messing with them. Don't stand between two sliders. I'll have a bad time. So flashlight. Every time. Boating license. There's my cursor. Flashlight. It doesn't, like, give me a... every time. It doesn't give me a further description or anything. It's just here. Also, there's these 3 suspicious slots here. Those are going to be, like, equipment slots or something, maybe? That's my guess. Flashlight for you, I think it was? Yep. Oh. Well, that's a problem. Alright, you're satisfied anyway, and you gave me a reward. That's nice. Slither 6. If I'm there, let's just do some of this. Hi, you're in the dark. Only 2 lights. Easier with more. Okay, sure. Got it. So, that entry from the east... I can't quite go that way, that's water. So is this the only way in? Yes. So I must have west to east. North to south will not exactly help me. South to north... won't quite do the job. But let's try it. So from west and south. If west and south, I think the most reasonable way to do that is to move the power station down here. And then use that for my west light. Okay. Can be done with 2, huh? Like, north is strictly worse than south. East, east opens this row. Still looks like I need 3, however... What happens if I do this? Oh! I see. Alright, so I get kicked out, but clearly I can be inside and stand here while I move that light to the east. Okay. This is in the way. That's gonna be a problem. Okay, well, let's just deal with it. Gonna get kicked out. Ew. Oh, but the issue is now I need... Okay, I need something else. I need to put this over here. I need the ability to swap this from west to east. This can't be the one in the west. There's also that light there. No, I want to do it with 2. I have heard your challenge and I will be... Well, here's a south, but I need the ability to swap it from west to east. So this has to be in that layout. I have too many sliders is the issue. So I don't think I can do it. And also there's just no room over here, so I would have to have put these in the other arrangement. But then that's just in the way. If I'm not already in there... Okay, then I guess the question is... Could I put this... No. Like, if you need south, west, and east... Then... And the west and east have to swap. Center is the only possible location. But with these here, I can't do center. There's no place inside that I can stand and temporarily be okay with things, right? Like, this is safe east-west. Maybe I stand here and change the north-south while I'm in this spot. I don't see how that makes sense, though. But maybe it could. Yeah, okay, I think I see it. So as long as I have these two in the right position relative to each other, yeah, okay, I think I get it. I'm wrong. So if this can't move but these can I work with that somehow? No. Well, I could always just do it with more lights, but you've given me a challenge and I want to do it. So this is the closest thing to a safe spot. The problem is I can only move one slider at a time. So one of these, if this one has to move, then that The power station has to remain stationary, but not necessarily. Because, like, say I would do this. Yeah, I'll get kicked out. That's okay. So right now, I can go here and get rid of the power station. I could have done that anyway. Ah, so am I seeing... Oh, okay, this is devilish. I think I get it. So I have to be in the center. Gonna get kicked out. Or not? Ah, because I moved from valid state east-west to valid state north-south. Okay. But as we know, this can't come around there. But... could I rotate it such that... I make room... Well, no. 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 I don't know. Alright, let's do it a different way then. Because I'm not seeing a viable route here. So that's created that situation. Here's this situation, which doesn't actually help me, does it? If I move here, get these out of the way, and then slide this to there, I think it does it. Those came back too quick, so no. Okay, so then let's try this the other way around. Other way around would be... well, like that, except... well, let's just move this down then. Other way would be the power plant coming from the east. So then if this comes from the north, actually, that helps nothing. Okay. I can go from here to the south, right? Yeah, it doesn't grow back that fast. So if I slide 2 tiles, it grows back too fast. If I slide just 1, it does not. Being in this state doesn't quite help me. I'm just back in the situation where I want to teleport this over here, and I cannot. Could I... oh, check this out. This can go here, and I'm fine. This can go here, and I'm fine because it comes in from the north. There we go. Now I squish those together, put this up here, and I still need to transfer back to the south. Okay, so that's not the whole thing. And I currently cannot do that. Unless... hold on, so that's from the north. Yeah, I can move this to the south, but that doesn't help me, or does it? It sure does. Because now I can move this to my west, east. There we go. Okay, I did it. Alright, and I'm just gonna say that that's all for today. I solved some puzzles, I had fungus grow over me, I got the thing, I sure did. Nope. You're gonna have to figure it out yourself if you weren't watching that. Alright, so I can quit here, and next time the rest of the caves, hopefully. I'll see you then for that.